Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to every single one of you out there watching this video. Welcome to Today Gaming News. We have plenty to talk about, so let's get started with... Almost 2 long years. It is finally over. Activision has a new boss, a new head of office has entered the picture, and this becomes a new day for gaming. On October, Friday the 13th, officially Microsoft owns Activision. Spooky vibes. This was possible after the CMA approved the deal earlier on Friday. After the regulator analyzed the new proposal of cloud gaming with Ubisoft and other companies Microsoft promised to give access to Xbox games, CMA considered a positive to allow the deal to go through. In an official statement, the new deal will stop Microsoft from locking up competition in cloud gaming as this market takes off, preserving competitive prices and services for UK cloud gaming customers. The regulator also added it will allow Ubisoft to offer Activision's content under any business model, including through multi-game subscription services. It will also help to ensure that cloud gaming providers will be able to use non-Windows operating systems for Activision content, reducing costs and increasing efficiency. After CMA allowed the deal, Xbox and Activision posted a video on their social media celebrating the new achievement. After this, what is next? When is Game Pass getting Activision Blizzard games? What will happen to Bobby Kotick? What will happen to exclusive from this acquisition? Well, let's go step by step. First, as part of the acquisition, it has also been announced that Activision CEO Bobby Kotick will continue to work as head of the company until the end of the year. Phil Spencer asked him to stay until that time to help in the transition. So for the rest of 2023, Kotick will be reporting to Xbox boss Mr. Spencer. And once 2024 rolls in, Bobby Kotick won't be Activision CEO any longer. Now, Phil Spencer sent a memo to Activision Blizzard employees in which he celebrated the end of the deal and asked everyone to bring their best into the transition as well as creating new worlds of possibilities for players. In the upcoming weeks, Phil Spencer and Xbox gaming leadership will be visiting the offices of Activision and begin a new era. Next point, when will the game start coming onto Game Pass? Once the deal went through, some conversations spread about games coming into Game Pass possibly until 2024. However, not all games will have that fate. Tom Warren, industry insider, spoke in the Iron Lords podcast about some Call of Duty games being added to tomorrow's unveiling of games for Game Pass. Normally, Game Pass has 2 monthly announcements for game drops, one at the start of the month and another in the middle of the month. So tomorrow, October 17th, is the best date, I think, for a second drop of games. And according to the leaks, they say it will happen tomorrow. Let's see if that is correct. I mean, I'm gonna be posting it probably in tomorrow's video, so just a couple of hours to go before that. Meanwhile, more recent games or newer games will come to Game Pass until early 2024. From a leaked document from Sega, we received information about a possible new game of Sonic. The document posted on Reddit featured a supposed timeline for upcoming Sega's new games. The document has already been deleted, which could suggest it was the real deal, but keep it with a grain of salt. According to the document, for 2024, there was a Sonic Superstars DLC and a new game for release during the holiday season of that year. After many years of drought, Sonic fans now have a lot to look forward to. This year, we got the release of Sonic Superstars and the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, 2024 looks to have a lot more, not just in games, but the Knuckles TV show, which is set to release also in 2024, as well as the 3rd season for the Netflix show called Sonic Prime. Now, let's talk about a bit about PlayStation. First, this week, Sony will be busy with the newest installment of Insomniac's Spider-Man number 2. Premiering this upcoming Friday. While we wait for the game to be out, the reviews have started to come in. On OpenCritics, the game got a 91 score. Great reviewer Skill Up posted his video and in the title said it was a strongly recommended game to play. I'm not surprised, and I don't think anyone else is. Insomniac has an excellent track record of bringing great single-player experiences as well as upgrading and making better gameplay and story for their games. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will be one of the greatest games of 2023, most than likely a contender for Game of the Year. If you have a PS5, this is a must-play. Now, if you are on PC, like me, there's always the possibility of enjoying the game next year, especially considering the next part of the news. Not only is Sony releasing Spider-Man 2, but there seems to be movement with the integration of PC. Last year, when Spider-Man released for PC, we discovered we could have the ability to link PSN accounts in our games. Now, according to True Trophies, a website dedicated to trophy hunting on PlayStation Network, they say they have discovered a new PS5 trophy list with an additional platform listed as PSPC. A possible test that will bring trophies to PlayStation games on PC. Kinda what Xbox does with their games over on PC, you must link to an Xbox Live account. This could possibly be another step that PlayStation takes into gaining more territory on the PC gaming market, which is not a bad idea. Maybe the next CEO of the company will start moving the years faster and bring games to PC alongside the release dates of PS5. Anything is possible. I want to dream. Leave me alone. Moving on to quick updates. It has been claimed that 343 Industries is working on a new Halo game. Reports come from the CG Bitcast, a gaming podcast, and here, the editor-in-chief, Hines, said there's a team actively working on the next generation of Halo on Unreal Engine. Could this be true? There is a possibility. Also, quite exciting if it's true. Halo on Unreal Engine 5, that could look incredible and phenomenal, if you ask me. Next up, huge news as Bethesda head of publishing Pete Hines announced he is leaving the company. He posted to social media, "After 24 years, I have decided my time at Bethesda Softworks has come to an end. I am retiring and will begin an exciting new chapter of my life, exploring interests, passions, donating my time where I can, and taking more time to enjoy life." A legend steps down and leaves the company after the release of Starfield, wishing him the best as he enjoys life to the fullest. Finally, last week, PlayStation announced the release of an add-on drive for the digital versions of their newest console. Now, according to rumors, Xbox will be doing the same to the Series S. On the podcast Xbox Era, it involved a conversation about the possibility of Xbox taking a similar step to PlayStation and selling an add-on drive. This should be taken with a grain of salt, as we don't know if any of this is true. It's just rumors. But that's all for this episode. What are your thoughts on this gaming news? Let me know in the comment section. I'm Honey Badger, and I love to talk about everything about gaming from news to games. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like, share, it really helps. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.